What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here.
Rick Ginn here.
You absolutely suck at marketing. I'm telling you right now, if you are somebody that is just used to cold calling all day long on a dialer, sitting back out here and just manually texting on Google Voice, just begging to get a motivated seller to say hi to them, and you just feel burnt out and destroying this business, I have an entire inbound marketing system I'm going to drop. This is no joke. I'm not here to hype it up. I'm going to hype it up.
I know.
I have not mentioned this strategy once ever in the history of wholesaling real estate. This is, again, another monumental drop in the wholesaling game that I and you and me really together are going to drop today to the people absolutely for free. Guys, if you are sick and tired of just calling all day, texting, and doing traditional outbound marketing, I have a brand new inbound marketing strategy that costs, guess how much it costs? $0! So if you're broke and you don't want to call, what do we always say? Well, I mean, you can drive for dollars, I guess, but like that costs money. It's like, it's kind of tough, right? So what I'm going to tell you today is I have a brand new strategy that is going to change your life in wholesaling real estate. This is because I came out with the system and this system blew up like crazy and people started using it like crazy. But guess what? Guess what happened when I created this strategy, when I gave it to the masses? Everyone started selling their own program based off of it. I was seeing these massive $5,000, $6,000 programs based on what I was doing. So how do we counter these people? Well, guess what? You can always steal like the info we give and like sell it, but you can't steal this brain right here. And this brain has come up with some pretty insane marketing strategies. Yours too. Like we both have come up with the most insane stuff. So what I'm going to do today is show you an amazing inbound marketing strategy that is going to make you $20,000 pretty much a month. It's like printing money right now. So I'm super excited. I'm ready to go. So guys, if you're excited, guys, make sure you smash the like button. Comment below what market you're in and how you are going to dominate with this strategy. I promise you've never heard this strategy before, and we're really pumped up for it. So we're gonna get some people in the chat. We want some people excited in the comments. Get some energy today, and I'm ready to go change some lives today. Are you excited?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Let's share it. So let's get in here. And let's start sharing this, how to do this the right way. So what I'm going to do, all right, this looks actually perfect. Okay, I think we got everyone all set up in here, ready to go. So again, if you hate cold calling, if you hate most outbound strategies, I'm going to give you kind of basically like a reprieve, right? Like a, oh, I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to suffer anymore in my marketing or my wholesaling. So you know what? Let's just let's do it. And you know what? Let's do it live. And this is what's really exciting about it. Right?
So
let's break this all down and show you exactly how to do this the right way. So what my new strategy is, basically what I'm dubbing it. Okay. All right. This is so bad. But basically, like, how do you describe it? Yeah. Okay, so this is the brand new strategy. Okay, I'm going to give everyone the name for it. So everybody knows we have SMS text blasting, right?
You give it an acronym.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm going to figure this out.
Sounds like a drugstore, though.
You know what? Fine.
It's funny. It's, you know, the more you mention it, I think about like the amount of courses that people have created off of our content, gone out there, monetized it, and sold it is actually, it's pretty spectacular and a disgrace at the same time. Like, you really can't knock the entrepreneur out of it, but like I mean, you burn your bridge with us, but I guess if you think it's worth it, you can do that. But you guys go out there and create a lot of your own stuff. It's most of the marketing that I've done, that Zach's done, is just being resourceful and testing. And you can't do one without the other. You can be resourceful as you want. If you're never going to test it, what's the point? I prefer you test, but if it's not resourceful, it's not going to work. So you put those two together, you can create anything you want.
All right, let's break it all down. Okay, so basically, as of kind of, now, the only type of marketing you can really do to get inbound, right, is you can do, honestly, reverse rank for dollars, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can do some email blasting, and the email blast, they come back. You can do like AI texting, some really cool ones. Those are the ones that actually make money, right? The crazy part is like, there's also some awesome inbound ones that are more expensive. So probably one of the better ones is like PPL, like I always say, like especially using the XLeads $24. Like you get like inbound leads for like 24 a lead using XLeads. I'm here to plug it. You can get SEO. You can use PPC, Facebook ads. Those are very expensive. Radio, direct mail is probably my favorite inbound strategy. Still, this one's going to be pretty close. The results are kind of scary, but those are the ways you get it. And most of the ways to get inbound leads are stupid expensive. Stupid.
I agree.
Right. And the really crazy part about it is what I'm going to do is give you basically like, I guess it's going to be Facebook ad level like trust and Facebook ad level marketing for the price of free. So it's basically going to be like super digital bandit signs. That's the best way I can describe it. And it's going to be even better than this. And so what we are dubbing this brand new marketing strategy. Are you ready for this? You're going to be hearing this a lot.
I'm listening.
You ready? Video outreach. Now, I might be like, Zach, how many pipes have you smoked today? The answer is none. I am high off of wholesaling right now, okay? What I'm telling you right now is video outreach is going to have a massive, massive, massive effect if you're able to be a first adopter. And for the low price of $4,000, you can join my program. And no, we're not going to do that. We're going to give this out for free. But I'm telling everybody right now, the concept of this is if you're able to effectively for free get in front of 20, 30, 40,000 motivated sellers of your video, of you explaining who you are, that you're not a creepy, weird, crusty, old looking guy that is like gonna, kidnap you. You're like a really nice, like family person, and you're looking to buy their property for cash, you're gonna win. And so to basically do this at scale, what you have to do, and this is the old days.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is Zach Ginn with Zach Ginn Home Buyers, and I'm looking to buy your property for cash. Please click below and let's go buy your house. And then you'd go spend $6,000 a month in Facebook ads and hopefully break even.
Maybe. What
if you could do that, record one video, and then send it out to 40,000 high equity sellers? Like targeted.
Deal. Yeah, it's better than whatever the people are doing. Some people are doing nothing.
Absolute zero. Now I may be like, wait, what? How does this work? I'm so confused. Huh? So let's break it all down. So there's really two ways to do video outreach, right? You can do EOG. You can do EVO. So should be the right way. So you can do probably two ways. You can do EVO, which is email video outreach, which is probably going to be the best one. Or you can do SVO, which is SMS video outreach. Now, SMS video outreach is paid. So you're going to have to pay for the texts, which is like a penny per text on XLeads. But I prefer the free one, which is EVO. This is the free one, okay? Basically, you're doing video outreach combined with email blasting. Now, the reason why this one is so effective is you're able to embed the video inside of the email. So pretty much they have to click it within the email. Okay. It doesn't really happen with SMS. So let me explain what this whole process looks like, okay? So let's explain it. Let's explain this. So what we first have to do is learn how to do emails, and then we're going to learn how to make the video and then have it embedded. That is it. It's going to cost no money. So again, did we mention this is all free?
Mm-hmm.
So now this is free. You have to listen to what I say. I'm not charging you for this. So first and foremost, if you go inside of wholesaling.com, okay, if you go to the marketing tab, there is our EOG system in here with our software and all that stuff, right? Now, I barely ever share this stuff, but basically you have to download our EOG software. Okay. The EOG software will let you connect your Gmail account with Google Sheets.
Got it.
Okay. And how it basically works is in this video, I show you how to basically connect the data. And what you do is you basically send press offer to, oops. You basically are able to send like actual like off. Oh, no, can't show that. Okay. Basically, you're able to send these cold emails out to people. So looks like this, right? Hey, John, I can give you this much for your house. Please call me, right? Pretty simple email. Well, what we're effectively doing is on email blasting is you're sending about 30,000 of those emails, which is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Now, the main issue with that was a lot of people are just like, okay, well, the results are good, right? The EOG videos are like insanely good, but how can I double the results? Oh, I got you, bro. So how do I make this even better? Well, there's a couple tools we can use. Instantly is probably one of the ones I'd tell everyone. So there's a software called Instantly. You can send about 1,000 emails out per month, about 5,000 emails, 1,000 contacts. It's completely free. It's called Instantly. I'm going to get the actual link to it. But it's actually a really cool tool. So you can pretty much use it for free. And you can get a free account and send you can use like a trial. And you can send thousands of emails out, basically, on here. You get to try the growth out for free. It's pretty cool. So you get to try it out for 7 days. So you can just blast out 1,000. It's pretty cool. But Gmail is probably the free one. So what you're effectively going to do is you are going to go out here and you are going to be sending these Gmails, but you're going to use video instead. So one tool that we use for this, which is completely free, okay, is loom.com. So I think you guys are connecting the dots. But what we're doing is we are going to be adding, and this is the simplest one, okay? Loom.com plus our EOG system. This is what's new. This is what's innovative, okay? You're basically going to be going out here, and you're going to go to Loom. You're going to record a video. You're going to put it into the EOG system, and it's going to be automatically embedded in there. Now, let me show you exactly what it looks like. So let me go to loom.com. Let me go out here and make an account. So again, how I do this is you go to Loom right here. This is Loom. Okay. You go here, you make an account. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an account. Get Loom for free. Okay. We're going to sign up with, use your email.
Of course, it's mine.
I'm okay. Okay. I'll use another one. Let's go back.
I can afford one more email.
Hold on. All right. Let's sign in. Okay. Let's use, all right, we'll use the flip of the right one. Okay, cool. We're going to make a free Loom account. Okay. If you have YouTube, you have a free Loom account, by the way, too. So we're going to go down here, agree to the terms and conditions, probably doing something I shouldn't, but who cares? And what we're going to do is, oh my gosh. Okay. We're making a Loom account. Not now. Skip. All right, cool. I'm going to install the Chrome extension, which is free. You can even do it on the desktop app. Okay, I do not care. Okay, cool. All right. Do we have it? Okay, it's working. Awesome. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do two things here. All right, we're going to be using a 3-step process. Okay, step one. So we're going to do 3 steps to go out here and start using my EVO, my video outreach system. Step 1, we are going to go out here and we are going to ChatGPT. The reason, again, why we're going to go to ChatGPT is because we are going to have ChatGPT literally write us the whole presentation for us. That's really easy and simple because I assume then you'll know how to do it the right way. So I'm not even doing that to be me. I'm just telling you, right? So just have AI do all the work for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to ChatGPT right here, and you're going to write, I'm recording a Loom to 30,000 email blasts to motivated sellers, and I want to have my points on why they should sell their property for me for cash. Please write a short and simple breakdown I can put in my Google Docs. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What in the AI is going on here? Oh, okay. It did it right. Okay. So what we're going to do is the AI is going to basically write this whole breakdown. Okay. Make it longer for a seller, but easy to read. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Awesome. So I like that, right?
Yeah.
And then add call to action. Actually, no, this is fine. Okay. So basically we're going to copy this. Okay. And we're going to go copy this and we're going to put it in a Google Docs. Okay. So we're going to go to our local Google Docs right here. We're going to add a blank document and we're going to put it right here. All right. And now we're going to paste it into our Google Docs. The reason why we're going to paste it in our Google Docs right here is it's right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. What we're going to do is we are going to make this bigger. It's good right here. And it looks great. So the point is you're basically going to be in the upper right-hand corner explaining to the person who you are, what you're looking to do, right?
Yep. And
that is the main point. So let's go out here and actually record the Loom. So we go to Loom. Okay. So the Zach GPT would probably be better, honestly. But what we're going to do is I'll do it from the top. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Okay. So we got this all set up, right? So now we're going to go to Loom. And we are going to go out here and use our Google extension. And we are going to go out here and click this. It's called Loom. And Loom's going to be set up right here. And as you can see it right here, actually, I'm going to get rid of myself here. So the Loom's like right here, like you see my face.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my face really quick. Okay. There's me. All right. And what I'm going to do is record a Loom. Okay. So we got our quick microphone. Looks pretty good, right? And I think this is great. So we could always, let's see. Can it make you bigger? No. Okay. Is there any more settings? No, it looks good to me, right?
Yep.
Current tab, full screen, camera only. It's camera only. Full screen. Okay, whatever. So we're gonna start recording this, all right? And I'm just gonna do this off the bat. Like I'm trying to do this from the heart. So again, can't be too crazy, too scripted, too fancy. So all right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Loom wants to share your screen. That's fine. Hey, how's it going? This is Zach Ginn, and I want to buy your property for cash. So I'm looking to buy about 3 to 5 more properties in the Port St. Lucie area for cash right now. And so why you should sell your property to me and why I should be the person buying your house for cash is first and foremost, we are going to close on this property extremely quickly. I mean, in a few weeks, we can get this closed, cash in your bank account. Another main reason is we are going to buy this property as is. You don't have to deal with any repairs, any cleaning, any updates. We are going to go out here and be the buyer for you. No hassle, any problems, the repairs, we'll handle it. And like always, we're buying this for cash, so there's no hidden fees, no 6% you have to pay to a real estate agent. We're going to pay the closing costs. Super simple. No banks, no delays, all cash. There's no special mortgages we have to get. We're just going to buy this for cash. And of course, it's simple, stress-free, and super easy. And like always, you're not the peace of mind. Remember, if it's a foreclosure, unwanted property, we are going to help you out in any part of the process. So if you are somebody who wants to go out here and sell your property for cash, please give me a call back. I would love to go out here and give you an offer. Again, my number is 772-222-3345. Please go out here and give me a call. My name is Zach again. I'm looking forward to talking to you shortly. Thanks. Okay, so is that perfect? No. Would I probably do multiple takes on that? Yes. But like just off the bat, I don't think that was too bad. And what it looks like is this video The loom gets created. This is Zach Ginn, and I want to buy your property for cash. So I'm looking to buy about 3 to 5 more properties in the Port St. Lucie area for cash right now. And so why you should sell your property to me and why I should be the person buying your house for cash is, first and foremost, we are going to close on this property extremely quickly. I mean, in a few weeks, we need to close cash in your. The point is, it's at 2x speed.
No, I know.
So another main reason is we're going to buy this property as is. You don't have to deal with any repairs, any cleaning, any updates. We're going to go out here and be the buyer for you. No hassle, any problems, repairs, we'll handle it. And like always, we're buying this for cash, so there's no hidden fees, no 6% you have to pay to a real estate agent. We're going to pay the closing costs. Super simple. No banks, no delays, all cash. There's no special mortgages we have to get. We're going to buy this for cash. And of course, it's simple, stress-free, and super easy. And like always, you're not the peace of mind. Remember, if it's a foreclosure on one property, we're going to help you out in any part of the process. So if you are somebody who wants to go out here and sell your property for cash, please give me a call back. I would love to go out here and give you an offer. Again, my number is 772-222-3345. Please go out here and give me a call. My name is Zach Ginn. I'm looking forward to talking to you shortly. Thanks. So the point is, if you think it's talking too fast, it gets to the point for the person.
Yeah, the idea was just to get through it. So
and you can go back to this. You can usually it's like 1.2, sometimes 2, but like Zach Ginn, and I want to buy your property for cash. And so buy your property for cash. So I'm looking to buy about 3 to 5 more properties. So what we're going to do here is we're going to press share. Okay. We're actually just going to copy the link. Okay. Now what we're going to do is when we set up the emails, this is the really cool part, right? We're going to go out here and do our EOG system. So we're going to set up the Gmails to go out here and send out. So we're going to go out here to the Gmail and we're going to go out here and send it out. So we're going to go here. This is the Gmail. This isn't showing anything too crazy. So I'll go share it. So here it is. Simple, right? So what I'm going to do is, again, what we have to do is we have to create the video right here. And then we connect it through the subject line to the software. So I'm going to post the Loom link right here, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. Did it all. Done.
That's cool.
So guess what? I'm going to show you this. So I'm going to send this to myself and show you what it looks like. Okay. So let me send this to myself and show you what the email looks like. So if I send the email out, which everyone can go post it out, right? Let's see what it looks like. So how do I blur that out?
It's going to put that up there, isn't it?
No, I can blur this out right here. There you go. So this is what the email looks like. So if you look at the email, it's going to look like this. So again, someone's going to get this in their email. Quick cash offers on your property, Port St. Lucie. It literally does it wrote everything for you, which is crazy. And the whole point here, okay, is they click it. It says, hey, this literally just gives you the transcript, by the way. But you click it. It's like a GIF. Do you see that? You click it, and it's going to open up the video in another tab. So it's basically embedded, though, for you. And guess what? It's embedded right here. Port St. Lucie area for cash. This is Zach Ginn, and I want to buy your property for cash. So I'm looking to buy about 3 to 5 more properties in the Port St. Lucie area for cash right now. Guys, I'm telling you right now, like this is how you, again, in 2025, right? Like you have to be innovative. You have to do things that nobody else in your market's doing. And this is something where, yes, wait, I have to record a video? Guys,
do it once.
Just do it once.
Yeah.
Get over the fear. And I promise you, this is going to outperform every other email person, any other type of marketing, because it's like, oh, this is like a nice person, right? I'm telling everyone, guys, if you can go out here and just start blasting these emails out, like I'm telling you, the EOG system's insane. I've been telling everyone, but this brings it over the edge.
Don't you feel some people are going to stick like AI in there and move the lips?
Guys,
authenticity.
Don't do the AI lips thing.
Being authentic, so like we can read it a million miles away.
Yeah, so, no, like it's legit though, right?
Yeah.
And here's the cool part, right? Like it sounds personal, but it's not personal at the same time.
So what do you say if someone goes, well, I'm worried about what I'm going to look like on video. Do I have to do makeup? I'm not pretty like Zach.
It's true. You might not be
Maybe
tall.
I look more like Rick than Zach, but
no. You might not be tall, handsome, and jacked like me.
It's from
but it doesn't matter.
It's from the neck up too.
It's from the neck up. Okay. Okay. And of course, I got to hide the biceps from the video. It's very distracting, but I'm just telling you, okay, it don't matter. And this works really well because we've had insane success sending 25,000 of these like out a month on just emails. Think about it when you add the video on top of that too. It just doubles the success rate.
Guys, if you want to differentiate yourself from people, there's a reason video dominates. That's why YouTube's and like if you have to rank.
You're literally watching this video.
Yeah.
Like think about it. Like video is so much more powerful than just a little text.
Would you rather listen to a podcast like a just audio or a video and the audio? And everybody prefers both. We already know that, but you just got to be resourceful and think outside the box. Me and Jack have been pounded by these videos for actually quite some time, and they're quite effective. Like
I've been this, and by the way, I did not invent this.
No,
people do this for like social media marketing, for like AI automation, all this stuff. But guess what? No one's ever done it in wholesaling. And so the cool part is Loom. You just copy the link on Loom and paste it in the email, and it does it all for you. Now you got to watch the EOG video because it's very specific. It takes about 15 minutes to set up. Shocker. And once you do that, you're going to be good. And the cool part is you can do this on a targeted list. What I mean by this is you might be like, well, how do I get as many emails? So again, this is the part that kind of sucks. Okay. I'll be straight up with you. If you want to go out here and send 5,000 emails, can you go out here and skip trace 5,000 sellers effectively in a week? No. That's going to kill you at cyber background checks, true deal search.
I'll destroy you.
So unfortunately, you're going to have to use XLeads for this because I'll just be straight up with you. Is there any wholesaling software that comes with 25,000 skip traces for under $100 a month?
No,
there's zero.
That I'm aware of.
So I mean, XLeads again, and again, I hate to be, Krispy Kreme donuts over here, just glazing glazing XLeads all day. But why did you say it like that?
Because I like Krispy Kreme donuts. But I know I should never eat them. Thank God there's no Krispy Kreme donut in our area because it would be a problem.
Yeah, you'd be a lot bigger.
Oh, I'd be big. You'd be greasing that door to get me through it.
But
have you ever had a Krispy Kreme donut? There's just something magical happens. It's nothing all on your taste buds. Nothing good in your body. But
if anyone here's from Gainesville, Florida, when I was at UF, they have a Krispy Kreme.
It's like the lines are on the door.
It is so good. Oh my gosh.
What's going on with this country?
But okay. And used to party all night, and they'd open up Krispy Kreme at what time they open up? They'd open up real early in the morning. So when you'd get up at like when you'd party all night and like you're coming home at like 6 a.m., Krispy Kreme just opens up. So if you time your partying right, you can it's pretty sick.
You know, I don't want to get in
that.
Between Krispy Kreme and Dunkin' Donuts, my parents used to just go, I can't believe it's almost $3 for a dozen donuts.
Okay.
Have you bought a dozen donuts lately?
No.
It's like some godly number.
Lord. Okay. So
it's
basically
like $1 a donut. Anyways, I'm getting off.
$1 donut. There we go. But basically, XLeads again is the only way you can do this effectively because if you have, can you imagine paying 10 cents for 5,000? Like if you're going to send 20,000 emails to skip trace that you'd spend $2,000. Right.
It's skip the numbers are staggering.
So what I tell everyone to do is you just got to pull. What I tell everyone is get XLeads, but most importantly, you don't need to get XLeads. Just find somebody. If you're broke, we're having that. Actually, I'm going to show this. Okay. I'm going to show this. Inside of freewholesaling.com, we have people that say, Zach, hey guys, I have XLeads. Literally, I'll skip trace for you. Okay. Let's see. Let me find this. We got a lot of people in here trying to like work with other wholesalers on here. But let's do this. Let's see, I just found it. Let's see. Where is it? I just saw it on here. Edit pinned. And whatever. Let's see. See. Okay, whatever. I'll go do it later. But we have a lot of people that posted like, hey, who here has XLeads? Well, all you need to do is just say, hey, who here has XLeads that can give me 5,000 skip traces? I'm broke. I just want to do the EOG system. The reason why this system's so cool is because it costs no money to send the emails. You just got to make a bunch of Gmail accounts.
Yeah.
But you just rotate the emails Gmail is like every like 200 messages or something. I'd probably say every 50 if you can. And the point is, you can go out here, send 1,000 emails of those videos every single day for 30 days. It's 30,000.
It's crazy.
Absolutely crazy. So what I tell you to do is you go out here, XLeads, go to the leads tab and pull a list. So let's say you're going to do Mobile, Alabama. So again, if we have, here's the problem. Okay. And I'll be honest with you. When you want to pull these lists, it's really hard to find 30,000, to be honest. It gets tough. So let's do Escambia County, right? Which is like Pensacola. Which is honestly a good area. So if you do Escambia County, your whole list is going to be, let's reset all the filters. I think. So if you do Escambia County, you're roughly going to be around, let's see. Oh, that's Alabama.
I have it on there, Florida.
Escambia County, Florida. You're roughly going to be around, how many leads we got? Got 121,000. So we got to get this thing under 30,000. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to filter this out like crazy. So we're going to go to filters. You can pretty much add whatever you want, but remember, we're going to make this as big as possible for email blasting, right? So I'm going to go to single family. So we're going to keep the single family only. We're going to keep the property valuations at most 340. Okay. Where are we at now? Okay, 105.
I didn't
fine.
think that much.
Individual and trusts only. Make sure they owned it for at least, let's do 5 years. Let's make this as small as I possibly can. 5 years. Okay, where are we at? 51. Perfect. Okay, and then equity, we're going to do 60% equity. We're just going to do really high equity. And we're going to be at roughly, where are we at? Okay.
33.
It's a little more than we need to be at. So what I'm probably going to do is max this out 300. Okay, where are we at now? That should work. 21,000. Perfect. That's all we need. These are all skip traced, ready to go. Now, let's say you have a buddy who's like you're bumming the skip tracing off of. They're going to give you 5,000 for free. How do I go out here and do a smaller one? Okay. How do you do that, right? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to go out here and you're going to go to filters and you are going to filter this out like crazy. So one tab we're going to click here. If you're going to do this for somebody or like somebody wants free skip tracing, you want to help a brother out, I would do out-of-state absentee owner. That is by far the one thing you should click. 1,400. That's all you really need. If you're going to do some small niched out stuff, do that. The reason is that's going to be a list of people who don't live in the area. They're like out-of-state owners. Not vacant, but they're like out-of-state owners. There's just people that own real estate. They don't even live in the area. You can't beat it.
No,
it's really small. It's niched out. But if you're not doing too many emails or like someone can't, if you want to like email it and then be able to call at the same time, those would be the list that I'm telling you to do. And if you go out here and email blast doing that, it's way better. And the reason why I love this so much is, again, it costs no money. It's free. Now, again, the pushing XLeads. I'm not trying to push XLeads. I'm trying to push you to find somebody who has XLeads. Okay. We have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of XLeads users. I do not need to be glazing XLeads anymore. All I need to do is find somebody who has XLeads. Oh, but what if I have this other software? Bro, you get like what? 10,000 exports on the other software. So like they can't share. It's not enough.
Yeah.
25, you're good. We got people on the next plan 60,000. So what I'm telling you right now is just find somebody who has XLeads, bum some skip tracing off of them. How people back in the day used to bum a cigarette, bum some skip tracing.
People still do.
Bum some skip tracing off of me.
Just stop talking about glazing. That's your new go-to word. You're making me hungry.
Okay. All right. Hey, there's glazing. There's cooking.
Glazing.
I mean,
is that like the new buzz? Or is that like let them cook?
Let them cook.
Let them glaze.
Oh my gosh.
Let them glaze some donuts.
Hey, you know what? I think every single week I should give you a new like.
Is that code for promoting?
Yeah.
Okay,
like you're talking good about
I'm putting it together now.
Like, those people that like they can only talk about LeBron James, like they're obsessed with LeBron James.
Mm-hmm. I
They're
really don't
called
know
they're
those
called
people at all.
LeBron James Glazers.
LeBron did not exist after he left Miami.
I know. So what I'm telling you right now is the ability to email blast 25, 30,000 emails with video. It's here. And the reason why I wanted to do an entire stream about this is you can easily make 20 grand a month doing this. It's just, you're so late. And then you put your phone number there. They call you. Question is, what do you say when they call you? It's like, hey, I saw your video. I'm looking to sell my house. Okay, great. I mean, do you have the address? Awesome. Why are you looking to sell it? MCTP.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go to the house, or you give them a cash offer virtually, and you get the deal. Now, the only really big issue I see here is if you're virtual, like out of the country, because you might not have like a simple phone. But you have to go out here and just honestly just do the blasts. Like, shout out to Richard right here. Richard's like, can somebody bless him with skip tracing? Now, I'm going to tell you this. This is super important. Whoever wants to give this man some skip tracing, do me a favor. Make sure they have to agree to give you at least half the deal. So, Richard, let me know in the comments. If somebody's able to bless you with 5,000 skip traces and XLeads, okay, would you give up half the deal you get? I'll sign off 20%. No, bro, you have to give half, okay? If you are willing, okay. So, Richard, what you're going to do is someone's going to out here give you 5,000 skip traces, okay? You're going to sign a JV agreement with them. We have our JV agreements inside of wholesaling.com, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to go out here, sign a JV agreement, and you're going to agree to give half of your deals based off of this system to the person. And you need to be a man of your word, or you are going to be, it's really bad.
You'd be kicked out.
I'll kick you out. Like, if I could prove it, like, I'll kick you out of the whole thing.
You get more than a kick.
Yeah, you get more than a kick. But you give away half your deal. And so the person who has XLeads spending $97 a month, let's say make 10 grand, they get 5 grand. They're like, oh, this is amazing, right? That's kind of the point. If someone's willing to give you 5,000 skips and they get 50, that's a great deal. And if I have XLeads, that's a great deal for me too.
Yeah, they minimized your risk and you both maximized your reward. They didn't have a lead before. You had the guts to get the call, but you don't have the money to get the data. You made the call on that data provided for you, and they provided you the data and the opportunity. Just do the deal with them. And if you like them, that's how you find partners you want to work with in wholesaling. So I always test everybody out. People say one thing and they do another. That's why I really like JVs. You can find out what people are good at. And the first and foremost is to make sure that each party does what they agree to. So if you're going to give me, say, 5,000 leads, you better call all 5,000. Don't call the first 500 and go, that list is crap. Talk about the list you're going to get beforehand and get a mutually beneficial relationship. But guys, I drives me nuts when people sit there and negotiate on JVs. Like, me and Zach have a strict rule. We don't negotiate.
50-50.
Either it's 50-50. If there's some sort of special circumstance or reimbursement or a huge deposit, then you can kind of work it in there. But people used to call us all the time and go, sell us and I'll give you $3,000. I'm like, I can get out of bed for $3,000. Why would I do all that work for you? Like, I don't even want to do 50-50 with you. You obviously don't know your market. And most of the deals that are sent to us on our market, they're all overpriced. That's why you got it under contract. If you had to get the real price, you probably would have never even had a shot. So
Rick spends more money on bait this month than for $3 grand.
No, but seriously, $3 grand. That's like I'm not knocking it, but
oh boy,
if I'm an efficient wholesaler in my market and you need help moving something, the worst thing you do is offer somebody 10 or 20%. And remember, that's of the profit. A realtor makes more than that. If they're getting 6%,
you're broke.
On the sale.
What do you have? What do you have to lose? You're broke.
That's what I said.
I don't understand it.
Like whatever you got to get to pay your rent, to pay your mortgage, to get the groceries going, like to put gas in your car.
I know somebody that
my first 20 properties, guys, I embarrassingly gave them away. I made people 30, 50, 70 grand, and I was willing to take 3 or 5 grand. You know why? Because that's what paid the bills at the time. You can't be greedy when you don't have anything. Just take what you get. And as you build the skill sets and you can breathe, meaning your bills are paid, then you can hold out for longer positions. So I always love an assignment of contract, but the idea is in the beginning, if you owe someone $5,000 and somebody offers you 8, take the 8. Maybe ask for 10, but take the 8. Get your bills paid. Do whatever you got to move on. Some of you guys are dead broke, and you're like, 30 grand. That's it. On the highway. I'm like, okay, well, let me know how it works out. Like it's
yeah, that's how it works. I mean, I know somebody that they decided to be nice, and they gave like a homeless person like some food, and the homeless person threw it back at them and says, I don't want a hot dog. I eat only vegetarian.
Cash.
I want cash. And it's like, wait, why are you complaining? But the moral of the story is there's a lot of wholesalers that I won't do anything less than 50%. I'm like, you're broke. Like, what are you talking about?
Try this with your relationship. Go to your significant other and go, listen, I'm going to take over 80% of everything. 20% means I'll listen to you occasionally. Let me know how it works out. But that's the problem, is you're starting off. So if you did like a 60-40 or like a 65-35, you would have to bring almost all the skill sets to the table. And honestly, at that rate, then you need to cash me out now. I'm not waiting until you close. Give me $1,500 now. You can have the lead, and that's it. Or put $1,500 in the title company, because I'm not like, there's no point in participating if I have no say in the transaction. So guys, I strongly suggest 50-50 because it's an investment in a relationship in your future. Remember, the deal doesn't work it out. You can always end it and just move forward. But
yeah, and guess what? If you don't give 50%, then just buy XLeads.
Yeah,
it's pretty simple. Oh, you don't have the money for it. Then why are you complaining?
20% says, I don't, I think you suck. And I'm going to throw you a little bit of a dime and move on. Like every time I did it, I'm like, if you don't even want to get near 50-50, why on earth would I ever do a deal with you? Now, listen, I'll take 20% if I don't even have to lift a finger. I just forward you something and you click a button and make it happen. But the odds of that happening are pretty much slim to none. So guys, be smart on your JV deal. Stop. Like, you guys want to negotiate up front. You don't even know what you have. If you have such a great deal, you have everything you need between me and Zach, freewholesaling.com, our school group, to take it down yourself. But if you need help, then you got to pay for help. You ever see Shark Tank when they go, I'll give up 2% equity for $850. 2%? What do you want me to do with 2%?
Nothing.
Just be reasonable. If you want someone who's skilled, that's very good in their market, and I would go with people that have a track record, then just pay them. I promise you, you'll be happier in the long run. Would you rather make a quick $5,000 or the hope of making 0? Because, okay, keep 80% of it, but if you can't sell it, 80% of 0 is still what? Oh yeah, it's 0.
John said, I used to smoke and someone used to bum a smoke and reject it because it's not their brand. That's how it works.
Everybody's got preferences with everything. Got it with cars. I have preference with coffee. It's really hard to mix other people's coffee. Like, how much cream do you want? I don't want any cream. What kind of sugar you want? I don't do sugar. I do stevia, or I do this. It's like, I go, dude, here's the coffee crap. You figure it out. I can't, like, trying to make someone's coffee can get you in big trouble in this world.
I agree. So again, this is our new system. It's called basically the video outreach system, where you're going to be able to just go to your Loom, record a Loom video, make sure you have it with ChatGPT. Again, let's do it from the top. Okay. You go out here, you go to loom.com, you make a free account with Google. It's completely free. Then you're going to go to the EOG system inside of freewholesaling.com. Just go to marketing, EOG systems right in there.
Yep.
Completely free. Get the free software. We have a free software that connects basically Google Sheets to your Gmail. It's from the Google developers. It's a free software, but we keep it real secret inside of freewholesaling.com. You go in there, you're going to be able to have it connected. I'm going to teach you how to do classic email blasting for free. Then what you're going to do instead is you're going to put a Loom video in there. So again, you go to ChatGPT. Let me actually give everyone the prompt. So the prompt here was, okay, let me give everyone the prompt. I'm going to put the prompt in the comments really quick. And so it's right here. It says, I'm recording a Loom to 30,000 email blasts to motivated sellers, and I want to have my points on why they should sell their property for me for cash. Please write a short and simple breakdown I can put in. Simple.
Now, let me ask you this. Could you use the same technique to harvest cash buyers?
Yes. You just have to make a separate video for it.
And then JV partners too.
Yeah. Here's the thing with cash buyers. There's a lot less of them.
Yeah.
Like I've said before, at most in a given market, there's probably 200, probably 100, 200 legit cash buyers. It's better if you just call them up cold and just have a nice like relationship with them. Sellers, I mean, you could throw 20,000 emails all day, right? There's not 20,000 cash buyers. So you can do cash buyers. I wouldn't prefer you don't.
You just don't get the numbers game in it.
You don't get the numbers game.
Got it.
So again, this is going to be way better than a cold email because it's like video outreach. It's pretty gangster. So you're going to have ChatGPT throw the prompt in there. You're going to throw it into Google Docs. So you have like writing they can look at while you have the video. And then you record a loom. So you can get Google Chrome extension. And then you're going to copy it. You're just going to throw it in the email. And then you're going to use the EOG system to connect it.
Yep.
Paste it in the Google Sheets. Go crazy and make a ton of money. Guys, the system's all in freewholesaling.com. It's so easy to do. It's how you win.
Yeah. So
let's answer some questions about this. I know we're probably going to get a ton of questions about it. And again, this is like a typical video, but like every time I'm able to drop a new, like, guys, I hope you understand that like for 6-7 years now, you and I have just dropped brand new marketing channels and systems that nobody else has even thought of.
Have you seen anybody in the real estate, particularly the wholesale space, that actually walks you through how to do AI, how to harvest leads, how to increase your marketing without putting up a monster paywall on it? Like, we could charge for every one of these single things we do, but we bring it to you guys to show you, number one, that anybody can do anything. You just got to be resourceful and you got to have a technique. Now, it's going to require some work on your side, but guys, like, everybody acts like AI is like this just impossible thing. You have to use a service for it. I've seen services like this up to $5,000 a month, guys. Upfront program plus all the cost for your Twilio accounts, all this other stuff. We just lay it out for you. And Zach's really good at putting all these pieces, and we test it in the business and we run with it. We test everything we do. I don't test it on you guys. I test it on motivated sellers, and that's the primary difference. I've yet to see anybody who throws out AI in wholesaling that it's not wrapped around a product.
Yeah.
It just drives me nuts. You realize nobody can compete with these AI companies. They are monsters. Microsoft, Google. I mean, you can go down the line, like the whole Musk team. So like, I'm not going to sit here and try to invent AI because you don't have the resources for it. You'd have to be in the hundreds of billions of dollars. And even that, you don't have the experience to do it. So you take their product, you match it up with the data sets like XLeads, anything like that. You can do almost anything. But most of these companies, they have you convinced if you don't use my product, you can't make it work. Why do you think everything in wholesaling has AI? Like, I have a new AI pro. They don't. They just match up the current AI technology with the data sets. That's one of the reasons mainly why we created XLeads, is so we had a platform we could utilize every one of these. And so we teach you how to do it manually, and then we show you how to automate it with XLeads. And that's the idea. You can do anything manual. The idea is you got to get going. If you don't have a deal, you got to get some money in your bank account so you can have some money to start out with programs like XLeads. But guys, listen, tell me anyone other than Zach and myself that gives you AI prompts, gives you everything. It's crazy. Even with the Flip with Rick prompts, it's like, you see how many people go in there and use it. It's like, I just don't.
Crazy too.
It's like a massive void in wholesaling right now. And like all the online people and stuff like that, other than creating bots and stuff like that, I just pay me $5,000. I'll show you how to do it. So AI, just keep learning it. And if you understand how to do it once manually, you understand the power of it. And then you can figure out how to scale it. And AI is all about scalability. And this is why we intertwine it with XLeads. And it's important for you to understand, just doing a little win like this, taking a data set, doing the exact steps, the 3 steps Zach taught you here, and just getting it. If you can find one deal out of it, our goal is just to change your life. And I'm just telling you, I haven't asked for a dime to do this. And you guys at some point have to take this gift. Like, Think of all the things going on in the world right now, like all the people that give gifts to inspire you. Like we're the only ones, not the only ones doing it in wholesaling, but the only ones who do it consistent every month that doesn't hide behind a paywall to do it. So yes, it takes experience, it takes enthusiasm, it takes resourcefulness. But guys, we share this to you. We could easily sit here and launch a product, take down a couple $100,000, and just, I would be no different than anyone else if I did it that way. That's why we deliver the way we do. So you've got to practice what you preach. You've got to actually try this and do, oh, it's a lot of work. Okay. Hey, I already told you you have to use your hustle muscle in the beginning. Like, means I can get you started from zero. It's not the easiest thing, but if you're willing to come along on the ride and do the work, it's not really a ride. You actually have to do work. And I've told you guys this once, if not 1,000 times. It doesn't matter if you pay someone $1 million to teach you wholesaling or you get the information free from Zach. You're all going on the same ride. Just some of you have different interpretations of it. And I love when people go, wow, I bought this program and it failed me. I go, I bet there's two sides to that story. And so like the thing is, how can you take a story from someone and then you hear someone's version and you go, yeah, that guy screwed you. That was terrible. I promise you, if you talk to the other person, you're going to get a whole nother side of the story. So there's always three sides to a story, right?
Yeah.
Your side, my side, and then the truth. And that's how you have to look at everything when you do it. So guys, you got to put in the work to do it. You should understand the fundamentals and the basics of how AI works. Understanding the AI programs, the software, nobody goes out and creates that. You can't compete with it. There's only 5 or 6 players that have the $1 trillion industry locked up. Then you take the data sets and the skill set of wholesaling, you put those two together on a consistent basis, meaning me and Zach just going to go, oh, here's the latest product. We're going to sell it to you. We already give it to you. We work it at XLeads, try different iterations of it over and over again. And then when we get deals off of it, you guys get deals off of it. We kind of beta test it, and then we do a formal launch of it. I don't see anybody else doing that in the software program. Maybe one update a year is what you see, maybe.
Yeah.
And it's usually to catch up what me and Zach have already provided to you guys. And so we told you we just changed the software game in wholesaling. The AI, no one's even doing what we do. Not even close.
Yeah. That's kind of the main point here. So
Am I done glazing it? Did I glaze it? I don't think I glazed it. Did I glaze it?
Not enough. So guys, in freewholesaling.com, that's where you get the EOG system, our free course, our free community, all these things. I'm telling you right now, this is the place to be. It's our free wholesaling course, a free community. Guys, I don't know. What else can I get you guys to join freewholesaling.com? It's literally the only free wholesaling community out there.
I have a new slang term.
Oh, geez.
Well, instead of glazing it, you know what I really like?
What?
A nice frosting on a cake.
Call it frosting?
No, we'll just call it iced.
The kids already
icing the cake.
They already do that for like diamonds. That's
no, you kids and diamonds. You don't appreciate a real raw diamond. Everything's. Let me go get it in the lab. But icing, I don't know, icing the cake.
All right.
Are you the type of person that eats the icing off the cake? Yeah.
I'll take it out the tub.
Your mother does the opposite.
I'll do it out the
tub. She eats the cake and ignores the frosting. And
frosting's so good.
So maybe you call it frosting the cake. It's so dang good. Too much sugar, though.
People my generation will take that a very weird way.
What's that? I like a cupcake sandwich where you break the bottom, you put it on the top.
Just do me don't ever tell somebody that you are frosting the cake.
Why?
I just don't know. It just doesn't sound. It just doesn't sound good. It sounds like code, but it's not code. I don't know. I would not say that. I don't know.
Ice. Maybe Vanilla Ice had it right back then.
I don't know. But
okay.
Move on.
This is my ADHD. It just fires out, dude.
So let's answer some questions here on video outreach. So, how do you go about sending 1,000 emails a day without going to spam? That is an amazing, amazing, amazing question.
Good ops.
So, ops?
Observation. See, I'm the slang.
I thought it stands for operation.
No, I didn't say ops. I said ops. Whatever.
You know the kids. Ops is a actual thing kids say. The ops.
Do I dare ask what it stands for?
The opposition. So the ops hate. The ops hate me. I hate the ops.
I'm gonna have to ice on
Watch
that
out
for
for
a
the
while.
ops.
I'm gonna have to ice
Okay.
on that for a while.
Okay. So frost the cake. I don't know. But basically, if you want to send about 1,000 emails without being considered spam, you're going to have to rotate emails. That's the only way you can go. So again, that's why I say make like 10, 15 different Gmail accounts and send 100 out from each one or 70 from each one.
Okay.
That's the only way to get around this that I found effectively without being kind of be put into spam. That's the best way. John says, I can do it for free. I just don't care. Just show me how to import leads into CRM on XLeads. Okay. So if you want to import, so here's the thing. Do you want to import leads into XLeads to Skiptrace or into the CRM? So if you were to import a list to, let's say, cold call on XLeads, again, what I'm going to tell you to do is join our onboarding calls. We have onboarding calls every single day.
Every day, John.
So just go here. But if you want to
answer your question,
if you want to import a list like a government list and Skiptrace it, there's like an upload button. You can upload the leads in here.
right there.
Or if you just have like leads that you want to upload so you can call them, put them in the contacts and you'll be able to call them. Remember our training and support center? It's all here. Show you
All
how to
right
do
there.
all the videos, all the tutorials, everything is all in there. So
John, you got to spend time and learn it. It's like learning to drive a car. You can have everybody else do everything for you, give you instruction, which I highly recommend, but you're going to have to learn the system because hell, I had to go through it. And you just, once you understand it, you'll see the value in XLeads. If there's, everybody wants like a system just done for you where they don't have to do anything. Guys, the cost of that system, you couldn't even ask what the price is. So you're going to have to take time and learn it. Here's the good news, John. The system we have set up, if you're talking about basic on it, for what you get with this, you would have to go out and go get your own Go High Level account. You'd have to go get your own marketing platform, your own lead, your own Skiptrace company. We save you like $600 right off the bat. We're just asking you to spend some time to understand how the CRM works, how they talk to each other and communicate. Because if you don't understand it, you're going to struggle with skill sets like Zach's teaching you here today because you can't automate and you can't scale. So I get it. XLeads is new to you. And I went through your same pain. All you got to do is take down 1 or 2 tasks a day and learn a little bit more about it. Like if you go in and put in a contact, how do I tag a contact? How do I make them a cash buyer versus a seller? So every day we have an onboarding call, 2 hours a day. You got to ask yourself if you were on that. And so our staff's not going to call you back and custom walk you on how to upload a contact. We would go broke doing that. So, and by the way, you have AI built into XLeads. If you put in the question, at least start with there. And if you have to ramp it up from there, but it's all there for you.
There you go. I love this one. Karsten says, you can't make more than 4 Gmail accounts. Okay. Karsten, I legit want to know this. Does anybody in here have more than 4 Gmail accounts? I currently have like 30 of them.
I got a lot.
I have 30 of them. You make it on your phone, okay? And then you go on your computer and you make 10. Then you go on another computer and make 10. Then you have 30 Gmail accounts. Karsten, like, I'm saying this in the nicest way possible, but in life, you make life. In life, you make life. In life, you make moves or excuses. I don't understand this comment, man. Like, this just is complete excuse city. Like, this is like broke boyville. Like, you cannot live life like this.
You're trying to play by
7
rules.
accounts. I have 15. I have 10. I have 6.
I have over 20.
So Karsten, bro, your reality is a lot different than my reality. Okay? So come on, man. You can make a ton of them, dude. So
resourceful.
You got to be resourceful, man. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Karsten's like in the UK or something. And potentially
could be something else. I don't know.
Potentially he's not in the United States. It's a lot easier in the United States to do this. But I've not found any issues with this. So
they've gotten harder with it, but like you can still
make
get around
30 of them. Like, it's not. So you can't make more than 4 on one phone number. You can do it with G Suite accounts, bro. Okay. So Karsten, bro, how does Faith have 15? Does Faith have the $100 a month?
No,
Google Suite?
I've got over 20.
I mean, Karsten, dude,
Someone's got to be doing something.
Like, okay, I'm not going to address it anymore, but you're either going to find an excuse and you're going to stop there and just complain, oh, it doesn't work, or you find a way to win. Like, for example,
we don't know all the restrictions where it's at, but
okay. So
someone just did 6 from their own phone.
And so what I'm saying is maybe go to Mr. Viper, DM him on school and say, hey, how do you do it? Can you show me? I think we're more than happy to help out. Our whole community is here to help you out.
Of course, either you look for a solution or you just go, it just can't be done. It's either way, you're right. It's which one you want to gravitate towards. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just seeing proof in the comments that everyone gets. Guys, listen, there will always be an obstacle. I can't get my CRM. I can't get my Google accounts. I can't get a Google voicemail. I can't. Listen, it's so easy to find what's wrong. The hard part is finding a solution to get it right. Guys, when you complain or just do stuff like that, it just means you really haven't gone very far and done the research. Now, I've been on both sides of the coin. It takes a lot of guts to go, okay, everything's telling me 4, but if I do this one thing where I change a phone number or I change the IP address where I'm at, now I can get 12. Now, how can I get 24? And that's how everybody thinks outside the box. That's how Zach came up with the entire Loom and the entire ChatGPT thing to get out, just being creative. It makes you authentic. It makes you stand out, and it makes you unique. So if they get 50 emails and the one's got a video in it, it's pretty cool. And so the idea is, I always tell you have to be resourceful with everything. Listen, government list. He said, no, I can't get the list. Quit. I don't know what to tell you. That means you gave up. And you just got to find a way. You're going to have nothing but obstacles, especially if you don't have money up front. And you just got to be resourceful. I see people be resourceful at our XLeads accounts all the time. Like, I actually give people credit that figure stuff out. But you got to be very curious. You got to be extremely resourceful, because it's the only way you'll survive as a wholesaler. If you go, okay, you can't do it, I'm not going to do that. These are the same people that go, oh my God, I can't wholesale in Texas. There's a brand new law and I can't wholesale there anymore. It's ridiculous. The law's been there for like 10, it's been there forever.
Yeah. So Kirsten says the solution is Google Workspace. So Kirsten, you're right and you're wrong at the same time here.
Yeah, but then
so Kirsten, the point is, I'm trying to show for free. Google Workspace is a terrible idea, bro.
Very expensive, dude.
The reason is it's super expensive. You do get the cloud recording, but Kirsten, if you use Instantly, you're going to be able to you're able to buy a bunch of domains and a bunch of what do they call it? Accounts. So if you buy, let's say flipwithrick.com, you're going to send emails from Zach at flipwithrick.com, Rick at flipwithrick.com, admin at flipwithrick.com, marketing at flipwithrick.com. Yeah, you're able to send emails from all those. And most importantly, Kirsten, is using, Google Workspace might have this, I'm not too sure. And Instantly, you're able to go out here and you're able to rotate the word. So you can have AI make a bunch of spin tags. So it makes every email unique, and it tracks your delivery really quick, and it warms it up.
Let's get off this topic.
Yeah, no, but like he's actually giving a good solution to it. The problem is when you start paying, you should use Instantly instead, because it's just way better.
Let me tell you, that Google Workspace, you'll go, like, they will take every dollar you got. You have no idea. And they get them off your credit card. It's like an act of God. So I ran with them for 9 years. Expensive, 6 figures, but unless you got a big giant team and you have the revenue to do for it, it's not going to make financial sense. It makes financial sense for Google, because that's how they try to upsell everybody.
Also, exciting announcement: the Fed is making their decision tomorrow on interest rates.
Gee.
So that means if they cut the rates, which is, let's actually look. We can actually look at the percent chance. I like looking at Polymarket. I don't like bet.
Oh, this is bad.
But I will tell you this. I don't bet, but I will tell you this. I always look at the betting odds. You know why? Betting odds are almost always correct. I've said it before.
There's money on the line.
You know, when you have to bet on the line, Vegas has been able to find the past 8 out of 10 presidents correctly. That's pretty scary. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. 8 out of 10. So, for example, if I look at Polymarket,
they can't consider if you have a fair election.
No, but for example, you can bet, will Taylor Swift be pregnant in 2025? Yes or no?
God, seriously.
No, but here's the thing. 18% chance. That's what Vegas has put it on. So, for example,
I didn't know you could bet on that.
you can bet on a lot of weird stuff, but they have $168 million of betting volume on this. The decision that they're not even betting if there's no rate cut. It's at 94% or 5%, 50 or 25. That's what people are betting on right now.
I might have to put some cash on that because that's a gimme.
What's your gimme? 25?
Yeah, I mean,
I'd say it's 20. Hey, but like, here's the thing. So we're almost looking like 94% chance. So that's kind of crazy. So again, Rick is going to be glazing Jerome Powell on Thursday. Rick is going to be, so I won't be here. So Rick's going to be here. He's going to do a massive Jerome stream. Okay. Jerome streaming Fed rate decision, because I could tell you this, cutting of the interest rates is going to have a massive change on wholesaling. Buyer activity, seller activity. It is going to be, but we don't want to make any videos until it happens.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is Rick's going to do a massive live stream on Thursday about it.
I got to go put my poly market bet in. You probably got to put up $1,000 there in 1,010, right?
I don't know how it works.
That's how that last UFC fight worked out on me.
But you can bet on the Malawi presidential elections.
That's big.
But
you know, I watched the CEO for this company. He's a really young kid. Brilliant idea. It's all about the juice, the squeeze. You know, you're a bank that's underwriting, right?
Also, my favorite one. I'll tell you this. I don't condone betting, but it's so funny.
I like betting on
for example, you can bet on Jerome Powell's press conference if he's going to say the word inflation 40 or under.
Oh my God!
Will he say the word inflation over 40 or under 40 times? You can actually bet good afternoon. You can bet 98% chance.
I know the 3 words.
Tariff.
I know the 3 words he won't say.
You can bet a lot of things. Artificial intelligence. You can bet he says the word recession. I'm telling you right now, it's hilarious. But the reason I say this is but like, you actually get really good data on where like things are going here and there. So if you want to know, is a rate going to go up or down? Just look at what the poly market's at.
No, I get it.
It's really valuable information. I know that's like really stupid to say. Don't bet on it.
We should put a course together on betting on poly market on real estate activities.
Oh, people have that. It's actually crazy. They actually have whole ones. Is there a real estate one? You can also bet on real estate.
How can you bet on real estate?
You can
mortgage rates? Okay, I don't think this is healthy to be showing all this.
Okay.
Is the earth flat?
There's some crazy ones, but I'm telling you, they have economic ones. And so all you have to do is go to the economic ones. And if you know for a fact with economics or real estate, so Fed rates is going to be the really important ones too. But I'm just telling you, if you know what you're doing, you can make a lot of money on it. But I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying we think that's going to go down. But if it doesn't get cut, everyone loses their money, which is crazy.
Yeah, we'll talk about the net effect.
So the cutting of rates actually has massive effects in wholesaling, in a good way. The question is, at 50 basis points, 25. Rick's going to do like, what is this? And the problem is, you can't do a 20-minute video. I think it's best to sit down for like an hour and just explain it all, and see how this is having big effects. So, I mean, I'm just telling you, it's all good stuff. It's all, hey,
dude, Jerome Powell's a sleeper, dude, on those conferences. It's like
no. Business Deal 24 says, I'd be lost even on the videos on freewholesaling.com. I'll be honest with you. If freewholesaling.com is confusing you, you're done.
Yeah,
you're done.
Simple video, 2 guys.
Like it's real simple. Like I think that course is done. Like
you can't get them. Listen, honestly, most people pay 10 grand for that course and would be bent over backwards and happy with it. And if you're lost,
this guy wants me.
You got a free course.
This guy wants me to hold his hand and have everyone on my team hold his hand and guarantee he can get a deal.
Yeah.
Right. And go out here and do it. Just, Lord. How we go about giving that out, Zach? So if you want to give Skiptracing out, you just ask somebody what list to pull. You pull it for them, give them the list.
Yeah, it's
XLeads.
Look for people actually going to call them the list, not just take it from you. But what are you really risking? Because you guys get so many leads in your XLeads account anyway.
That's the point. It gets reset every 30 days on the billing cycle. So it's best just to give it out than not. Again, I don't cry if you give out free XLeads skip tracing. Sorry, I just recently joined. I don't know if you mentioned this, but how about warm emailing before you send thousands? Yeah, it's best to warm do it. Again, there's no special rule because once an email is kind of screwed up, you got to go back to the next email. I would tell you, try to send at least 10 out for a day, then 20, then 30, then 40, then 50, then 60, 70, and then you can bring it up. Probably 50 is the most. 30 is kind of the limit. Most email people tell you can try 100, but 30 is probably the best one. I ain't got nice tan skin like Rick.
Trust me, my dermatologist is not happy with me. So
it's crazy. It's crazy.
He was
show the difference.
Protects.
Show the difference. It's like crazy.
And to be honest, I haven't been out really in the sun a whole lot this year. You guys, we figure when you get older, you actually, a lot of people knock, like, you need the sun to survive, but you got to protect yourself. And it's more confusing now than ever between sunscreens and, they tell they tell you now polyester is poison for the body. You know that? The microplastics get in your skin and create all sorts of issues. So it's like, I'm going to go back to just rubbing mud all over me when I go out on the boat.
Here we go. Let's see here.
The elephants had it right.
Here we go. Is 25 videos on the Loom Starter the unique videos you send to thousands? Can you send 25 emails with video? No. You do one video, you can send out to 20,000 people.
No, just one.
There's just one video.
It's static, and you send the whole thing.
Yeah,
out.
It's one video. You don't worry about it.
You get like all day recording.
The free Loom comes with 5. You just need one video. You can send it to all those people. No problem.
Don't tell Loom.
And the cool part is you'll see how many people actually view the video.
Yeah, it's
kind of crazy.
I should just go package wet mud and sell it as like high-end sunscreen.
Oh my
for like
gosh.
$99. I'll JV with somebody on you will scoop the mud up and bottle it for me.
There we go.
Isn't it funny? You always go back to like the original Earth things, to like what's always best for you. So funny.
Wow, 6 figures a month from email blasting with it's video outreach, baby. I'm telling you. Hey. Guys, if you're not doing it, like I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Like, what else can I give to you for free? Like, I've given you a community. I'll give you the Skiptraces for free. I give out free lists every month for free. I give tens of thousands of free Skiptrace records. Like, I don't know what else I can do.
Or you can drive over their house and do it for them.
That's what I don't know. Guys, I'm trying to give you as much as I can. Only the action takers are going to do it. Like, I don't get, like, I get told, Zach, if you just, I get told this a lot. Zach, why don't you just get rid of XLeads? Or you make XLeads like $30 a month. And then only the real action takers can be in there. I'll be honest with you. There'll be a lot higher quality, like, people overall. Like, of course, you guys will still be in there. But, like, you get rid of the people complaining. But I'll be honest with you, okay? Is that good for someone who's completely broke? Probably not. $30 isn't like crazy. But, like, I just throw everything behind a paywall, $30. I can make it $1,000. You probably pay for it. The thing is, I'm trying to give this all for free. And didn't we already go through this in January when we shut down XLeads? We didn't let anyone join. And then everyone started
like a heart attack.
I was like, oh, what? Oh, it's going to be $100 a month. It's going to be $300 a month. I'll pay it. I don't care. I want to get back in. And then everybody that month in January, I don't know if you remember that. Everybody, and I mean literally everybody. No, it was in
that was later than that.
It was later. It was like March or April.
Spring.
Everybody started paying attention. Everyone started getting a ton of deals.
Details.
And so we had a conversation. It's like, once we shut it down and everyone thought we were going to charge, everyone started paying attention hard for a month. And guess what happened?
Yeah.
Everyone started getting a lot more success. I'm like, maybe we should go sell it. Guys, let's do a poll. Should I make freewholesaling.com paid wholesaling.com? We can make it $50 a month. Yes or no? Or are you actually going to pay attention to what we're doing? I'll ask. You know what? We'll do this. We'll go. We'll let all the real thing is, why don't you let the XLeads subscribers get it for free and then you have to pay? I don't know.
Oh my God.
Should we? Will you actually pay attention? Pay attention, or pay for the school?
Ooh.
Do you like that? You like how I did that?
Right. Yeah, there's another comment on there. We can go over real quick.
Pay for school or pay attention?
Which one's more expensive?
I know.
Depends on your priority.
I know. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Yeah, this guy's getting out of here. Bye-bye.
I told. Which one was that?
I'll tell you later. I'm telling you. So let's do a poll. Should I start charging you guys? If I start charging guys, will you actually go out here and start actually paying attention to the things I do? Or should I just keep it free? Because I get so many people. It's insane, right?
Yeah, I know.
And will that actually make you start doing it? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Pull up the comment. There's one about a creative deal.
I just got banned from the school community because I was told someone not to be scammed. Oh Lord, Faith said so. Faith was in the group and she keeps getting banned for some reason. Faith, message me on school. I'll have some of my team reach out and unban you on there. Which one?
Go up.
We need Rick to put icing on the cake for this one.
No. Keep going. No, other way.
Oh,
where was it? Right there. Up.
This one?
Up. Right there. Nope. Below it.
There is a guy who had a course picking up subject to in specific areas. Lease option first Americans, 30% of our rental. So do you teach this in wholesaling?
You want me to comment on this one?
Oh yeah, we're not.
I don't know who it is.
Yeah, of course.
So I had a question. First generation Americans. What does that mean? Is that you have to check a box to get it?
I don't get. There's a guy who has a course.
So listen, forget the first generation American thing because you can't do that because that's 100% discrimination. You can't choose who goes in your house, long as they're legal.
Yeah, I don't
legal. Long as they're legally here in the United States, you got to give them the right to it. Number two, lease option, 30% over rental market. Come on, how long do you think that game's going to last? They'll never be able to fulfill it. And here's the problem. If I push maybe 10, 12%, but here's the reality. When I go to do the option and they go, I want to buy it, Rick. Okay, that's great. Here. Okay. We just, you got to go get a mortgage. They go it and they get it appraised. You have a contract price of $350. It appraised at $280. What do? They're never going to pay you more than the appraisal thing. So jacking it up 30%, it helps sell courses. But I'm telling you, in the end, you're going to have to take the home back.
Is that a real thing?
And in my opinion, it's predatory lending. I see these programs it's how people make quick bucks selling courses. You can't jack up 30%.
First generation home buyer fact sheet. Is it first generation home buyer?
I think it's first generation home buyer.
Yeah, not first generation.
But here's the problem is at the end of the day, to get cashed out your final equity owed to you, is they have to get a mortgage.
Borrow and the pair do not have owned a property.
Yeah, no, they're first time home buyers. That's basically what it'd be.
Okay, but so if your parents own a house, you don't qualify?
It sounds sexy.
They can't do that.
But listen, if I have a home that say it's valued at $300,000 and I knock it up 30%, what's that? Put it at $390. When it comes to cash you out, you'll never get that $390. So you're basically setting up the person to fail from day one. And I promise you do this long enough, you'll be sitting in somebody's office and you're not going to be happy because you can't be predatory. You can't mark it up 30%. The question is, are you going to get caught doing it? I don't like getting fake homes to people, meaning I'm going to mark the price up so high and take your down payment and know at the end of the day, you can't cash it out. You don't help out Americans. You definitely don't help yourself out, and you're predatory in nature. But if people want to buy courses on this crap all day long, knock yourself out. I would see if the program's been around 10 years or longer, and that's all you need to know. You can't mark them up 30%. You can barely mark them up 10 to 15% and survive. Because I'm just going to take that home, and you keep taking the home back, and your profit center is by telling people they can cash you out of the home. So let me ask you, if the home appraises for $310 and I have it on $390, which price are you going to settle on? It's $310 every time.
Yeah.
And then when you don't do it, they're going to go hire a lawyer and they're going to find some sort of predatory advertisement law that you broke because you broke the Fair Housing Act. I mean, you name it. Forget about the first generation. I think they mean first time home buyers. So Guys, look at people's programs before you buy them and go, that, like, you guys all saw how Novations went. Oh my God, this is brilliant. People are being sued left and right. It's one of the worst ideas.
Rent to own.
Can you make money on it? Absolutely. The rent to own scam was the same thing as this. Now you just retarget and call it a different name. Rent to own, where you jack it up 30, 40%, it's predatory, and you will lose in court 9 times out of 10 when you go there.
Yeah. I don't want to mess with that,
because you take advantage of people and they don't know that, it's not going to go up. How many homes in 2 or 3 years go up in like 30% value? Other than,
not in this market.
No, it's not going to happen. So like, what do you do? They go, listen, you signed the agreement. Sorry. And they were desperate and you took advantage of it. And this is what gives us all a black eye. It's just my opinion, guys. It's problematic.
Jonathan said you warned us from Novations from the jump.
Oh, the Novations is like, do one in Florida, have fun. Like everyone's going to look at you in a crooked eye. And I'm just telling you, partner up with distressed homeowners to make a quick buck. It's tough. If you do wholesaling up front, everybody knows what you're doing and you can get to the bottom line. But the problem is, if the program sounds so good to you, you signed up, that should be your warning flag, because you're only going to have a small step ahead of people, but eventually the big guy's going to step on you and go, listen, I believe you're breaking the law. You're taking advantage of people.
This is why I love wholesaling. I don't have to worry about any of these regulations because I just sell contracts to the cash buyer who buys it, and then I get my assignment fee. I'm telling you right now, once you get into creative finance, I'm just telling you, it's a different game, and there are a lot of people that get really I'm telling you, if you do creative finance, powerful. If you decide you're going to start like playing this little game of discriminating buyers and selling deals and owning home ownership too, guys, I'm telling you, not worth it at all. Do it the right way. We love subject twos. We love lease options. But when you start playing this game and jacking prices,
think about anything else you can. The only reason you jack up 30% because they have no other option, and they sign it not really knowing what. Okay, that sounds good. They're never going to come up with the money. They're going to have to get a bank, and your job is to get them respond. Let me tell you, I've done lease options, rent to owns. It is a pain in the ass to get them credit worthy, get them up. It is a 3 to 5 year.
You have to underwrite them. And here's the thing with lease options we talked about too, which we need to have a creative finance course, is when you do a rent to own, let's say you get sued. Let's say some of our rent to owns we have, if we get sued, say we're predatory or you didn't do we have underwriters that show, hey, this is how we pulled their credit. At least we had in good faith did that. Literally,
so the only way I would do that is I would send them to a mortgage broker and get an entire credit.
So, most of these people are either Latin American or they can't get credit. If they can't get credit, what type of underwriting are we doing?
Yeah. So now you're really, the thing is,
under the table,
predatory. The only reason they're giving you the money is because you're making a promise that I don't believe you can deliver on. And the problem is, when they got to get money and they need to get the money, the question is, all that matters isn't when you get in front of a judge. Say they hire a lawyer because they're upset because they left you $50,000.
Yeah.
By the way, they don't walk away from $50,000. I don't care where they're from. They're going to hire a lawyer and they're going to listen. They're going to say, this wholesaler did an advertisement, said low down payment, you can buy the home and cash it out, knowing they didn't even have credit and they didn't know how they're going to get a mortgage. And they never sat down and talked to a mortgage broker to see if it was even realistic. Guys, if you want to protect yourself against like that stuff, make sure you send these people to some form of underwriting. It doesn't cost you a dime. Have them fill out an application and let the mortgage broker tell them he'll put them on a program and they got to commit 3 to 5 years to get there. Then you take the liability off you a little bit. But imagine sitting in front of a judge and go, they have no credit score. They have no income history. They have no ability to come up with a big chunk of money. And you don't even know where the 50 grand came from. You are going to get destroyed in court. It's predatory. It's discriminatory. And real estate, you're the professional. And the judge is going to say, why would you think the property would go up 30% in value? And you know what every wholesaler is going to say? That's my wholesale fee. That's what I charge. And then you're going to get kicked right out the door. So can you do it? Yes. You can do a lot of things and you can make a ton of money. But the question is it going to pass the snuff test in front of a a judge. Are you going to glaze it over is my question. You can do a little icing, a little frosting. I don't know.
Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, the creative finance stuff, you got to be a lot better with. And like, you just got to really be careful the way you do it. And I'm telling you this, and this is very important. If even when you wholesale subject twos, if the cash buyer you sell to defaults, which they're all money driven, which means if you wholesale a subject two to, let's say you,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not saying it's you, Rick, and the human being, because I know you don't want to like default and stuff.
Yeah.
But let's say you're just a regular cash buyer, okay? And you took over a 6% mortgage, which we see people do all the time. And let's say there's something happens and now the properties don't cash flow. Are you just going to just lose cash flow just to be a nice guy, or you're just going to default, walk away?
No, they're gonna default, walk away.
And guess what happens? Seller now sues you, and
they're gonna go back to the person. Yeah.
And so a clean wholesale deal, you ain't really going to be sued. But if you wholesale subject twos, you're going to be involved in lawsuits. Why did you underwrite this buyer before he did it? Yeah. And I'm just telling you, creative finance, there's a lot more to it. And it's a good game if you know what you're doing. I say don't get in creative finance at all. 0%. Don't get into anything until you make at least $100,000 a year in wholesaling.
So Scott, my whole point is just look at the program. Sometimes people come up with these outrageous ideas and they sound great on paper.
He says 30% above monthly. That's not as bad.
Above monthly market rent.
Yes. Not the value of home.
But they're going to add on the sell price on the end. So you
really
got to be careful about that. If everything's running for $1,500 a market and you're charging $1,800, how long is that going to last too? So the problem with you see these types of deals is when people put down significant down payments, like 10% or more, they never go away. Trust me, they're going to find an attorney to represent them, and they're going to find one loophole.
And if you don't underwrite them correctly while taking 10 grand.
Correct. And so the underwriting is, if you want to take liability off deals like this, meaning you have a cash out point, some sort of option, you just send it by a mortgage broker. It doesn't cost you a dime. They might have to pay a few application fees. And then you got this nice, pretty file and you go, hey, at the time we had a plan for them to buy the home. You're covered. But nobody runs this by in your plans. And if you read the Dodd-Frank, like there's, depending on where you are, I'm not going to get in the laws, is you do X amount of deals, you're required by law to do that. And listen, I hate rent to owns in my market. They have like an 80% failure ratio. They're predatory in nature. And if the new buyer sues, they'll win 9 out of 10 times. So
I agree.
Just be aware of it. It sounds too good.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, same thing with Novation. Sounds great. I don't have to compete with wholesalers. And I love when people they do creative finance. Well, I can pay market rate for a house and make a ton of money. I'm like, you can pay market rate. You're not going to make a ton of money right off the bat. And there's no guarantee. What drives me crazy with creative financing is their success track records based on contracts written.
I love creative. You love creative, but creative works during the right time. Creative financing is, it's just, I'm telling you, it works when you want it. If you don't want it, it does not work literally at all. So for example, most creative guys will go out here and offer to a seller, hey, you want to sell your house for cash? Yeah. I want to sell my house for cash.
Yeah.
Okay. How much do you want for it? They're like, oh, I want 170. How about I give you 300? They're like, oh, really?
I got a creative finance deal.
Sure. What we're going to do is we're going to give you some money down. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to put it in a trust. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And the guy's just like, can I just sell it for cash? Yeah, but you would get 140 for it. I'll take 140, just all cash.
Yeah.
No. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you payments. Guys, people love simplicity. And by the way, creative works good when the person wants too much money, but they don't need to use the money when they get it for anything. That's like the perfect one.
I'm going to ask one question before we go here. Do you know 100 creative finance guys, which that's all they do? Do you know of 100 successful creative finance guys? Like that's their full-time job. It's all they do. They generate tons of cash.
I know a couple.
I'm not talking about course sales, stuff like that. And here's the problem is, you say a couple, I know a couple. Guys, there's hundreds of thousands, if not 1 million plus people doing this. And we can only find maybe a handful between you and me that are wildly successful.
How about we play this game? Anyone wants to fight me on creative finance? I love creative finance.
We love it.
But let's do this. I will provide to you 1,000 people this year that I shown how to make at least 100 grand wholesaling. I can do that.
Yeah.
I could show 1,000 people who I have personally taught how to make 100 grand just this year.
In a bank account.
Just
that's
this
liquid
but
cash.
If anybody else can find me 1,000 creative finance guys that have netted 100 grand
in their bank account,
I will. But you can't
not
find
on
that.
contract. You can't because
You can't find it.
Listen, I love creative finance.
Well, you know what's my favorite one? Yeah,
but
if you add in the equity buildup, if it cash flows for the next 30 years,
so
that's
many
technically it. I'm talking about in your bank account on like you have to pay taxes on. That's it. So guys, we digress on this.
We love creative financing. We just think there's a time and a place for it. And there's so many people out there chasing it right now. It's actually creating upward pressure. And I watch more people do 50, 70, 80 creative finance contracts, and they got to go get a job because they're not creating any cash doing it. I'm like, what's the purpose? I was told to do it this way. So there's 3 ways to make money in creative financing: up front, on the spread in between, and your exit plan. And if you're not generating cash in all 3, I don't know, like, what's your plan? Like, seriously.
That's it. So guys, love creative finance. We're going to be putting out some more creative finance stuff on the right deals. You just can't force creative on everything. You can't force a wholesale deal on everything, right? If someone doesn't want your offer, they want a better offer.
Yeah.
Go with the realtor. Well, creative work could win. I want too much for my house, but I don't want to use a realtor. No, that's how the play. But if they want too much and they want it faster and they want it all cash, go with the realtor. Also, before we head out, guys, me and Rick are doing the biggest challenge we've ever done. It is insane. We have never done accountability before, and this is what everyone's been asking for. But basically, we're doing in October 1st, we're doing something what I'm calling the first deal formula. So it's going to be a 5-week challenge. It's going to be I'm going to repeat this every single month. We might change the words on it, but pretty much what it is for 5 weeks. So week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I'm going to go out here and do my first deal formula, where I'm going to share to a class recorded my entire formula on how to get your first wholesaling real estate deal. The reason why I'm doing this not recorded is because I don't want anybody to go miss a stream. And the reason I'm doing this is because, well, maybe people pay attention because they can't actually just watch the replay of it. It's in the calendar. We're doing this once a week for 5 weeks, not recorded, not repeated. Nothing's fake. It's really live. We're giving a bunch of giveaways. And the whole point of the whole challenge is I can almost guarantee you get a deal from this challenge. But the thing is, you have to be there. It's not recorded, and it's going to be insane. So make sure in freewholesaling.com, that's how you can join it, and be in the calendar in freewholesaling.com. And that's pretty much it, guys.
Fun.
Got any value from this video? Smash the like button, subscribe. Hopefully there's a rate cut tomorrow. Rick will be talking about it on Thursday. We're super excited about it, and we'll see you soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out.
Rick